Sacramento Metro Real Estate Market. Fair Oaks, Market Update. Data is through January 31, 2025. J. Emerson, Broker. DRE number 1788488. Emerson Real Estate. In this presentation, Lien Score, 10-year annual summary, inventory charts, multiple offers, volume, cumulative days on market, median price, housing affordability index, observations, caveats, definitions. Lien Score calculation. The variance between the current value of each data element and its short and long-term averages are calculated. Fair Oaks, Lien Score, equals 1.4, leaning toward sellers. Of the 7 data elements tracked, 4 lean toward sellers, 3 lean toward buyers. 10-year annual summary. This month. 10-year monthly average. Details. This month. How it ranks among the zip codes tracked. How it compares to average, high, and low. Inventory summary. This month. Effect on inventory. Plus. Minus. Equals. Reflects seasonality. Perspective. 10 years. January 2025 was a seller's market in Fair Oaks. Months of inventory equals 2. Last high was 4.4 in January 2015. Last low was 0.5 in December 2021. New listings equals 35 plus 106% month over month plus 13% year over year. Last high was 109 in May 2017. Last low was 17 in December 2022, which is 71% of its 10-year January average of 49. Pended listings equals 27 plus 13% month over month, no change year over year. Last high was 78 in October 2020. Last low was 20 in October 2022, which is 77% of its 10-year January average of 35. Cancelled listings equals 7 minus 42% month over month, minus 22% year over year. Last high was 36 in October 2016. Last low was 1 in February 2022, which is 61% of its 10-year January average of 11. Sold listings equals 25 minus 17% month over month plus 9% year over year. Last high was 73 in July 2017. Last low was 19 in November 2022, which is 86% of its 10-year January average of 29. Number of offers equals 119 plus 120% month over month plus 57% year over year. Last high was 248 in October 2020. Last low was 24 in November 2023, which is 160% of its 10-year January average of 74. Offers per sold listing equals 4.8. This cannot go below 1. High of 4.8. Average number of offers per sold listing in this month. Active listings equals 51, plus 2% month over month, plus 59% year over year. Last high was 177 in August 2016. Last low was 19 in March 2023, which is 76% of its 10-year January average of 67. Multiple offers. $35 offers for 3 listings. $20 million offered for 3 listings. $18 million unrequited demand. Describing volume. 1 sale. Number of offers times sold price equals total offered. Assuming all offers received were the same price, minus sold price equals excess volume. Unrequited demand. Volume equals $16.5 million. Total offered equals $44 million. Excess volume equals almost $28 million. Unrequited demand. Last high offered was $151 million in April 2021. Last low offered was $8 million in January 2015. Cumulative days on market equals 63, plus 3% month over month, plus 75% year over year. Last high was 79 in April 2015. Last low was 10 in May 2022, which is 123% of its 10-year January average of 51. Median price equals $650,000, plus 4% month over month, plus 3% year over year. Last high was $714,000 in July 2023. Median price 12-month moving average equals $631,000, plus 1% month over month, plus 6% year over year. Last high was $631,000 this month. Median price momentum equals 6.3, above 0, a buy signal. Last high was 19 in July 2021. Housing Affordability Index. Median price and mortgage rate. Render. Monthly payment. Therefore, to qualify for an 80% loan, the buyer's income needs to be qualifying income. Monthly payment cannot exceed 25% of monthly income, compared to median income. Renders. Housing Affordability Index. Mink over kink. Observations. Surveys: a sickness is still affecting our market. 12-month moving average hit a new high this month. All charts show dramatic changes in patterns. Mostly conventional loan borrowers. Lenders obviously have cash to lend and buyers are qualified. New and pended jumped but still low historically. A flurry of offers were submitted this month. Almost halfway to 37 trillion. Doge, I applaud you. Add this to your payables. Caveats. The market doesn't care what we think about it. I am not a lawyer, and you have a right to seek one. All data is from Metrolist, entered by humans. All data excludes distressed sales, REO, short sale. Most data will be revised nominally next month. Number of offers was not collected before 2016. Addresses are not provided for privacy reasons. Momentum and 12 MMA are indicators for commodity investors applied to the real estate commodity. All calculations use math. This is not my voice. But it doesn't stutter. I am interested in gaining your trust and business. But if you don't like Trump, you won't want to hire me. And I'm okay with that. Definitions. New house was exposed as a listing during this calendar month, when higher than averages, leans toward buyers, more selection. Pended listing went pending during this calendar month, when higher than averages, leans toward sellers. Mine's next. Cancelled listing was cancelled or expired during this calendar month, when higher than averages, leans toward buyers. Sellers are nervous. Sold listing was sold during this calendar month, when higher than averages, leans toward sellers. Encouraged. Active listing is available at the end of this calendar month, when higher than averages, leans toward buyers. More selection. Cumulative days on market, total number of days listing is active before going pending and selling, when higher than averages, leans toward buyers. Market aging. Median sales price, the median price of the sold listings, when higher than averages, leans toward sellers. Duh. Number of offers, the total number of offers received by the sold listings. Median price. Momentum. Thorn is the symbol used for momentum. Momentum can be understood as the persistency or trend in the direction of price changes. Median price. 12-month moving average. Lean score, a proprietary calculation that depicts market favor at a phase level. M1 volume, the sold price of a single house. M2 volume, the sum of all sold prices of a single zip code in a month. M3 volume, the unaccepted offers of a single house times the sold price of that house, assumption here. M4 volume, sum of M2 and M3, potential. Note, a pended listing may have sold, may be back to active. Note, only new listings increase the supply of inventory. Your broker for life, J. Emerson. Emerson Real Estate.
By the way, I'm never too busy for your referrals.